When Prophet Muhammad died in 632 CE, his followers faced a question that would divide the Muslim world forever. Who should lead? This moment marked the birth of two great sects of Islam, Shias and Sunnis. The Shias would further splinter into the Twelvers, Ismailis and Zaydis. Yet the story doesn't finish here. Groups like Alawites and Druze emerged. Mystical and secretive, are they Shia or something entirely different? In the Bite Size today, we will explore the identity, theology and divisions of Shia Islam. The answer lies deep in the history where faith collide with power and identity. Watch the video till the end. If you are seeking clarity in the core concepts, fundamental principles and basic beliefs of all religions, history and philosophy, you have come to the right place. Welcome to my channel, History, Religion and Philosophy Bite Size. Please don't forget to subscribe, like and share. After the death of Prophet Muhammad in 632 CE, the Muslim community was left without a clear successor. The question of leadership became an urgent and deeply divisive issue. One group believed that the new leader should be elected from amongst the Prophet's closest companions. They supported Abu Bakr, a trusted friend and advisor who was chosen as the first caliph. This group would later form the majority sect, Sunni Islam, named after the Sunnah, the tradition of the Prophet. But another group, later known as Shia Islam or Shi'at Ali, the party of Ali, believed leadership was not a matter of choice. It was a divine appointment. They followed Ali, the Prophet's cousin and son-in-law, believing he was chosen by God to be the rightful leader of the Muslim community. To them, leadership wasn't just about governance, it was about spiritual guidance and a divine connection to the Prophet's family. This division deepened over time, especially after the tragic martyrdom of Ali's son Hussein at the Battle of Karbala in 680 CE. His death became a defining moment for Shia identity, symbolizing resistance against tyranny and injustice. Today, Sunnis make up about 85 to 90% of the world's Muslim population, with Shia communities around 10 to 15% are concentrated in countries like Iran, Iraq, Lebanon, Bahrain and Azerbaijan, with significant populations in Pakistan, India and Yemen. Let's have an overview of the major Shia sects and why they were divided. Imam Ali was succeeded by his son Imam Hassan and then by his brother Imam Hussein. Hussein's son Ali ibn Hussein, also known as Zainul Abidin, followed him as the next Imam. Zainul Abidin was succeeded by his son Imam Muhammad al-Baqir. However, a breakaway group, the Zaydi Shias, also called the Fivers, were led by Zainul Abidin's second son Zayd ibn Ali. Imam Muhammad al-Baqir was succeeded by his son Imam Jafar al-Sadiq, marking the first significant division in Shia Islam. Jafar al-Sadiq had two sons, Musa al-Kazim and Ismail ibn Jafar. Musa al-Kazim became the Imam for the 12 Shias. He was succeeded by a line of Imams including Ali al-Rida, Muhammad al-Jawad, Ali al-Hadi, Hassan al-Askari and finally Imam Muhammad al-Mahdi, who is believed to have gone into major occultation called Al-Ghaiba Al-Kubra and is awaited to return at the end of times. Ismail ibn Jafar, the second son of Jafar al-Sadiq, gave rise to the Ismaili branch of Shiism, also called the Sevener Shia. The line continued in a different direction with a series of family-based successions that led to Al-Mustansir Billah, the 8th Fatimid Caliph and the 18th Ismaili Imam. During the reign of Mustansir Billah, the Ismaili Shia split yet again into two branches, the Nizari and the Mustali sects. The division occurred because of the two sons, Nizar ibn Mustansir, who founded the Nizari Ismailis, and al-Mustali Billah, who formed the Mustali Ismailis. The Nizari line eventually led to Aga Khan family, with the most recent leader Aga Khan IV, who passed away recently. Meanwhile, the Mustali Ismailis continued under the leadership of al-Mustali Billah descendant. His son Al-Amir bin Akham Allah became the next major figure, whose cousin Al-Hafiz formed the Hafizi Ismailis. Further down the line, Al-Tayyib al-Qasim, the son of Al-Amir, founded the Tayyibi Ismailis, who mainly populated the area of Yemen. According to the Ismaili tradition, Al-Tayyib entered occultation and has remained hidden ever since. In the absence of a visible imam, the Tayyibi Bohras have been guided by a Da'ul Mutlaq, who act as the imam's representative. These Da'is were sent to India, where they established thriving communities of traders called Bohras, derived from the word for traders. Over time, this community split into three distinct groups: the Daudi Bohras, the Sulaimani Bohras, and the Alvi Bohras. The purpose of the bite-sized videos is to break down complex concepts into simple and easy to understand narrations. It requires a lot of effort and research. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share so we can spread the message as much as possible. The doctrine of Imamate is central to Shia Islam. Shia Muslims believe that the Imams are Hujjatullah, meaning the proof of God, as they serve as divinely appointed guides for humanity. The Imams are also referred to as Awsiya, meaning the custodians of Muhammadian revelation or the guardians of the teaching of Prophet Muhammad. Shia theology holds that the Imams possess esoteric knowledge and are infallible, which is masoom, free from sin and error. According to Shia belief, the Quran has both an exoteric, which is Zahir, and esoteric, which is Batin meanings, with the Batin, which is the hidden meaning, being accessible only through Imams. Tawil, or the interpretation of deeper meaning, is the method by which the Imams unveil the esoteric or Batin dimensions of the Quran. A key doctrine in Shia theology is that each Imam is appointed through Nas, a clear and explicit designation by divine command conveyed either by Prophet Muhammad or the preceding Imam. The doctrine ensures that leadership remains within a divinely chosen lineage, preserving both the purity of knowledge and legitimacy of authority. However, following the major occultation, the Ghaibatul Kubra of Imam al-Mahdi, the 12th Imam, in 941 CE, Shia theology gradually shifted toward reliance on reason, aql, and scholarly interpretation. This shift began as early as the 10th to 11th century CE, particularly through scholars like Sheikh Mufid in 1022 CE and Sheikh Tusi in 1067 CE. Sheikh Tusi in particular was influenced by the Sunni Mutazilite rationalistic movement and integrated parts of their methodology into Shia theology. During the Safavid era, from the 16th to 18th century CE, which established 12-ver Shiaism as the dominant religion of Iran, Shia jurisprudence became divided into two major schools: the Akhbaris, who were the traditionalists who emphasized reliance on hadith and rejected independent reasoning, and the Asulis, who were rationalists who emphasized the role of reason, aql, and ijtihad, independent legal reasoning. The school of Isfahan, led by Mir Damad in 1631 and Mullah Sadra in 1640, integrated elements of Sunni Sufi mysticism, particularly the teaching of Ibn Arabi, into Shia thought. This mysticism became to be known as Irfan in Shia theology, which is the Islamic gnosis or mysticism. In the absence of Imam, the concept of Wilayatul Faqih, which is the guardianship of the jurist, emerged, granting Shia jurists or faqihs authority over legal and religious affairs. This idea developed gradually but was most significantly expanded by Ayatollah Khomeini in 1989, who extended it into the political realm, leading to the establishment of the Islamic Republic of Iran and the leadership of Ayatollah, which means a sign of God, in governance. There are 12 to 15 million Ismaili Shias worldwide, with Nizari Ismailis forming the majority of them. The Nizari Ismailis have a living Imam tracing an unbroken lineage from Imam Ali to the present Aga Khan. The Ismaili Caliphate, the Fatimid Caliphate, a major dynasty, ruled a vast empire with its capital in Cairo. It produced notable Ismaili scholars including Yaqub al-Sajistani, Hamiduddin Kirmani and Nasir Khusro. Nizari Ismaili theology is deeply influenced by Neoplatonism, especially Plotinus' concept of the One, an indescribable transcendent source beyond being. Like Plotinus' idea of emanation, Ismaili belief existence flows from this divine reality. Their apophatic theology holds that God is beyond human understanding, with essence and attributes as one, reflecting pure monotheism and the principle of divine simplicity, closely mirroring Plotinian thought. In this regard, Nizari Ismailis hold the purest form of monotheism among all Islamic sects. While the Nizari Ismailis turn to their Imams for all matters of jurisprudence, the Dawoodi Bohras, Sulaimani Bohras and Alawi Bohras look to their Da'il Mutlaq for guidance and Ijtihad in legal matters. While earlier branches of Shiaism split over leadership succession, the Bohra community divided specifically over the succession of Da'il Mutlaq. I have included a small table here for your reference, which highlights the key differences between the books, doctrines and creeds of the Ithna Ashari and Nizari Ismaili Shias. And finally, who are the Shia Alawites and Druze? The Alawites, also known as the Nusayris, are an esoteric branch of Shia Islam. Their origins are traced back to Muhammad ibn Nusayr, who was the disciple of the Shia Imam Ali al-Hadi, with the community solidifying in Syria around the 11th century, particularly after Ibn Qasim al-Tabrani. Alawites believe in transmigration of souls, reincarnation, another concept similar to Trinity, and some hold that Ali ibn Abi Talib was the ultimate manifestation of God, a concept called mana. The Sunni Muslims and many Shia sects consider the Alawites outside the fold of Islam. However, in the 20th century, the term Nusayri was replaced with Alawi to align with 12th Shia Islam and gain political legitimacy. Hafiz al-Assad, the Syrian leader from 1971 to 2000, worked to integrate the Alawites more closely with Shia Islam, though theological differences remained. The Druze are a religious community that emerged in the 11th century in what is modern-day Lebanon, Syria and Israel. Their faith developed from Ismaili Shia Islam during the reign of Fatimid Caliph al-Hakim bin Amarullah. The Druze religion incorporates aspects of Islam, Neoplatonism, Gnosticism and other various philosophical traditions. Central to their belief is the concept of reincarnation and transmigration of soul. The Druze believe that a Druze soul is always reincarnated in a Druze body. They also practice endogamy, which means that only marry within their own community. Unlike mainstream Islam, the Druze do not follow Islamic rituals such as prayer, fasting and pilgrimage. Just as the Alawites attribute a divine nature to Imam Ali, the Druze revere Fatimid Caliph al-Hakim bin Amrullah as a manifestation of the divine. I hope you have liked the video today. I'll highly appreciate if you post your comments and questions below the video. Thank you for watching.